Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pro Clubs Weekly. I'm your host Eightball, and joining me tonight in the commentary box is the one, the only, Domino. Domino, how are you, good sir?
Eightball, we are back with our good friends at the VFL, and I feel kind of disheartened, mate, I'm not wearing the jumper, so my bad, boys.
Why didn't you put the jumper on?
I know, mate, the quality is unbelievable, but let's talk about the quality we got on the pitch, Eightball. Who we got today?
I was going to say, shameless plug for VFL. Go out and buy one of their hoodies. They're fantastic.
Yeah, boy.
Another shameless plug is the fact that these two teams are fantastic and full of talent. So today's game should be an absolute banger. We have got VFL Sevilla versus VFL Espanol. Two teams that are in the higher tier of VFL over in Spain and are expected to come within the top, I'm going to say 4 at the very least. So this is the first weekend of the new VFL season, so welcome back everyone, back from Christmas. So for these two powerhouses to play each other so early on in the season, Domino, we're absolutely spoiled.
Oh, mate, to be fair, for the first game of the season, for, again, two, not even of the top half, or 2 of the top 4 teams that are in this league on the higher div to play, is unbelievable. And what a game we're treated to, the first game of the season, and we love a first game of the season, April.
Yeah, absolutely. And we try and catch the first games of the season because you just never know what's going to happen in these. I mean, everything's to play for at this state of the season, and it just causes lots of chaos and lots of good games as well, actually. So we do try and stick around for these ones. And we're hoping that is what happens today. So, bit of housekeeping. We've got Espanol in the blue and white, and we've got Sevilla in the orange kit. Lots of players on show that we recognise today. Nealdinho and Burns being 2 of those for Espanol, and here comes Daly. 2 big teams, lots of expectations for these teams as Jvmie sprays this ball out to Davis. Matimbu gets snapped by Big Snapping. Fluxy, I'm not sure if he wanted to keep that on, but he does. Almost recycled well, but here comes Paddy playing centre forward tonight to his Phoenix teammate, Phoenix Benny, and he gets shot off by Jvmie with the do-rag.
Yeah, mate, I'm liking the look of this Espanol team. Like, the way they're moving this ball around is very, very fast-paced. It clearly is. You can tell where teams set up and play with a philosophy where, look, no more than a couple of touches on the ball, because as soon as they've got it into feet, either they're looking to beat a man or they're trying to get it out their feet and get it moving up the pitch. And it causes chaos, April. You know it. The teams that play quick cause absolute chaos because they can hurt you from anywhere. And again, looking and watching them move around the ball, Sevilla just need to, in my opinion, to get their foot on the ball a little bit and just establish some rhythm, because I don't think at the minute it's chaotic, mate. There's no rhythm established in the game, which I think going early on will suit Espanol.
It's very, very early in the season vibes here as Daly does really well. Oh, it's Sparta in the net. And Big Snapping, he put that block in. It's a standard save from Sparta, who appears on most of our videos these days. But when he's making saves like that, we do not mind whatsoever. And do you know what? One of the reasons we chose Sevilla to feature in our very first VFL game of the new season is because Baller Build fame JackHanna, who is the manager, has built a bit of a super team. He's had a lot cooking. He's had a very long pre-season, done lots of trials, and here comes Phoenix Benny with the double roulette, dinks it back, and this time it's Espanol's turn to defend, and a corner for Benny. And so,
Good ball back in.
Headed down by the skipper. Oh, Jvmie does really well there, gets it under a spell, but the ball is blocked and the counter-attack is on for Espanol. 3v4 with men getting back into Daly's feet. Breaks for Avicii, saved by Sparta again.
That was excellent from the man carrying the ball, because you often look at, Espanol playing at such a high pace. For him to slow it down and pick the right pass there when he's got 3 options ahead of him is high level, high quality stuff, because you see so many options, and it might be easy just to throw out a triangle here and there to see if anything sticks. He literally held the ball up, waited for the runs, waited for the right pass, played it through, and they got a good opportunity. It was a good save, bit of a tame finish, but it just shows a different differential in this Espanol team. Same as that, as a great little flick over the top.
Yeah, they do look good. They're in the ascendancy as well. I think Sevilla needs to get a handle on the ball first and foremost. Their press is a bit individually. I think if they want to get any kind of joy here, they need to start pressing as a team, or just get their foot on the ball. Like, we know they've got a solid team of ballers.
Yeah.
JackHanna's built a quality team here, but they do have individual match winners as well. So it'd be very clubsy if they did just go ahead here, having been under the cosh for a lot of this first 33 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what the good teams can do, Eightball. The good teams can soak up the pressure.
Here we go.
Block.
It's fallen to Paddy. What a finish. That is 1-0. And Domino, we were just saying there, it would be very clumsy. And Paddy goes and puts some sauce on it. It is 1-0, arguably against the run of play, and they probably won't like me saying that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can tell good individual players or good individual teams, and we're coming across here. Great block.
Blocked by Big Snapping.
And he's doing some fancy footwork inside there. But yeah, great teams can hurt you from anywhere, and they can look out the game as long as they're still in it, as long as they're still level, they're always dangerous. And this Seville team are the epitome of that.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of kind of taking your time in trials and kind of luring the right players, the quality players who aren't going to snatch at chances. I mean, they've had one chance, one goal. That's the definition of elite players, and that is what they're looking to build here. Big things expected from the Sevilla team this season. Benny stabs that over. The keeper comes, wow, and Class heads it down, and Sean Courts, the goalkeeper with the afro. I mean, his positioning was top notch because FIFA was not going to let him save it. JackHanna with a flick on again, and Espanol with the counter attack again.
It's the same thing again. Measured pass, really well done. I think he might just be offside, and he is.
Yeah. He was about to unleash the Kraken there as well, Domino. Saved by the linesman. Even with Sparta in net there, Burns to Daly's feet, who's had a lot of touches this first half. Matimbu. To be fair, Domino, we always say it, if when it flies by, you know it's been a good half. And yeah, to be fair, I thought it was about 20 minutes in.
Yeah,
1-0.
I mean,
1-0 at half time, Domino.
Yeah, I think it was it was a good football, and you can tell why this is high level, and you can tell why these two teams are up there and fighting for the championship. Because both teams, Espanol, are playing with some relentless pace. I don't know whether it be in their nature to slow it down a little bit more and pick the right ball instead of the quickest option. When they've done that with getting the striker in, and they're probably one main chance on goal. Seville, though, have looked comfortable out of possession as well as in possession. I thought they grew into the game, so I did think Espanol looked a little bit too heavy-handed at the beginning. And then Seville started trying clawing it back, put some passes together, and then put the fear in them with that goal. And they're taking that goal into the lead into the second half.
Yeah. I mean, it's Espanol's game to come and claim now, because if they don't, they are going to face a loss. And in the first weekend of the season as well, VFL's played over weekends. When you're going for the title, you do not want to be suffering any early losses, because that means you probably need to be immaculate for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
A lot of these higher tier teams, Domino, go either seasons maybe losing one or two, or even sometimes unbeaten. So yeah, it's a huge game, a huge 45 minutes as Sparta kicks his captain out of the way.
Saves the ball.
Collectively they... Oh no, Sparta's not going to like that. After kicking his manager off the pitch with the ball, it's palmed down. I do think it's more of a FIFA animation than an error. But I mean, goalkeepers out there.
It's not what they'd say in our Discord.
Everyone gives Sparta abuse. I mean, to be fair, one of the nicest guys in the
Oh
community
my God, what a
always
guy.
helps goalkeepers, and two people who cannot play goalkeeper here trying to tell him what he's done wrong. That is Pro Club's Weekly in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you could do there. The header was tame, in my opinion. Sparta got the palm into it, but deflected it into the top corner. Yeah, he wouldn't want to see that one back.
Sometimes FIFA just works in mysterious ways, mate, and we have seen several times if FIFA wants a goal, FIFA's going to get a goal regardless of who it has to screw over. And that time it's unfortunate that it was Sparta's turn there. Can they make amends? Can they bounce back? I mean, Espanol are not shortchanged for kind of getting a goal. It's unfortunate the way they got it. But 1-1, a draw at the moment. I don't think either side can be too disheartened by that.
No, mate, I think Benny's a real problem on this right-hand side.
Oh my God, here we go. That's a ball over the top. Avk. As Sparta stands tall, goes near post, tried to give him the Pro Club's eyes. Sparta says absolutely not. Can they deal with this one a bit better? Back post, unmarked volley. That's much better.
Well, that's a bit more Sparta. That's a bit more Sparta.
And he didn't kick anyone off the pitch either. Espanol from these corners look dangerous. They have got their set piece coach working overtime here. Sparta claims that one. Goes to ground. Stealth rolls. Perfect.
I think the one thing Espanol are doing that is going to annoy Seville is the second balls, 8-ball. Every single second ball, it seems like Espanol are getting a half a chance with it. And it's going to cause frustration in the Seville ranks because, like I said, they're not picking up any of those loose balls across there, which is giving Espanol some more chances. That's a great idea. It's just very unlucky it didn't come off for Espanol. Yeah. And then they've gone lovely route one, something we love to see, 8-ball.
You got to mix it up. Mix it up. I mean, it's kind of what happened in the first half as well. Espanol come flying out of the traps. Only difference this time is they've got their goal, fortunate as it may be, but they look cooking for another, and I would be surprised if they didn't get it. But here comes Sevilla, and again, some fantastic direct play. Paddy, who we know is a danger man, got a goal to his name already.
Keep him.
Yeah, good goalkeeping, but you never know with this game. It could give you that ghost penalty that we love to see so much on this channel.
I mean, Seville,
as well.
But bar corners are actually defending really well. Espanol don't seem to get any clear-cut chances. They are getting into really good positions like here. Really, really good positions.
But there's always someone there,
the either last-ditch defending or the real clinical defending is happening across here. Like I said, they're getting into these great positions here, and then it's just getting their pocket picked. But the one thing Seville are not doing as well is transitioning, because it's a game of great positions, but nothing much of an end product. But let's see if we've got something there. It's a big save. It is a big save.
Yeah, and to be fair, Seville look dangerous every time they get on the ball in that final third. Skipper heads it down again. It's headed down for a third time. I think that touched all three centre-backs, Domino.
Mate, what a routine that is.
He's ready.
What a routine that is. Unbelievable, and what a time to get a goal.
We were talking about Espanol set pieces, but that's textbook. That's straight off the training ground. That is, mate.
Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, we saw the corner taker's angle when he was taking it, and he was pointing away, and I couldn't see anyone in the position on the edge of the box. And then the centre half, obviously, as soon as it's taken, drifted off, headed it. The other centre half drifted off the man, and then they found the space in the middle. Again, I would do the same thing to Sparta as I would the keeper in the other net. The animation might have let him down because he went the right way. He got a strong hand to it, and unfortunately put it into the net.
Yeah, and Espanol got 9 minutes to get back into this game.
And it's doable for them, mate.
9
It's
minutes
doable.
to hold on. Absolutely. I think Sevilla, this is probably going to be the time we see them keep the most possession. I say that he gives it away. Are they going to turn the press on? Yes, they are. Benny wins it up high, gives it to his Phoenix teammate, gets it back, and Domino, your danger man, has literally just won the game for Sevilla. That is wham bam, thank you, man.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking for Espanol, but I did go back to that earlier point when players get into those good positions, maybe the decision making's letting them down. absolutely not there. All the decisions that's made, from the press to go on, to the ball out wide, to the using the decoy and then playing it back to the man, to the finish, everything there was expert and executed brilliantly. So fair play, and I think that puts this game to bed.
And do you know what? I'll give a shout out to Paddy as well, because we cover a lot of games where he plays, and I don't think he's ever really got the kind of like the headlines. But this game, keeps on well. This game he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Not just obviously getting the goals and the assists, but just linking the play as well. Very, very patient player and just high IQ player. And I think this Sevilla team are indebted to that man and this man as well. Benny's been fantastic too. But yeah, you can just tell that these guys are bordering on that elite level, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it there. Individually, each player is really, really good, and that calls an end to the full-time whistle, and well played, Sevilla.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what? It's another fantastic advertisement for VFL, obviously, but also for clubs in general, because we've just been treated to 22 quality players on a pitch, which doesn't always happen. And again, I think for the purists watching, you'll be able to kind of spot individual performances there. And you know, if you play in one of those positions, take note, because some of those positions today we got an absolute masterclass. That back three for Sevilla, for as much possession as Espanol had, didn't really look too much kind of out of place or under the cosh. And again, that front two of Paddy and Benny, wow, and class in centre midfield as well. Just all quality games. So that's the whole point of this channel, is to highlight these players, these teams, the game mode itself, for you guys at home to scout these teams if you're in the same league, or to scout the individual players if they're your club's heroes. So
no, again,
Domino, give us your final take on this.
No, mate, you said it. It was a great advertisement for the VFL, and we're massive fans of it. And they produce quality games and quality players constantly come out of there. Espanol, they didn't put a foot wrong really in the first half. They were not as clinical going forward, and they were a little bit wasteful in the final third. But their play in the start of each half was unbelievable. Each one were confident on the ball. They were moving the ball around quickly, causing a real problem. Sevilla couldn't get close to them at stage, but every time it got into that final third, Sevilla just kind of flipped a switch and everyone switched on and either won the ball back, and they were towards the end good on the transition, but that was letting them down. But as you said, Eightball, a great advertisement and a great watch.
Yeah, two fantastic teams. Welcome back on the channel anytime you want, providing we are free. Housekeeping then. Please do like, please do subscribe if you've made it this far. Thank you very much. Man of the match votes down in the comments, please. We link our Discord every possible opportunity. Jump in there, have a bit of fun, win a bit of money, goal of the month, save of the month, all that kind of good stuff. And sometimes we do some fun things. We give away stuff, we have fun. You're missing out if you're not in it.
Absolutely.
Domino. Yeah, exactly. Domino, that's it from me, so I'll say my goodbyes.
And yeah, VFL, start of the league, couldn't be happier. Love being back with you guys, love being back covering the content. And Sevilla, looking forward to see what your run's like. Espanol, I know you've got the bounce back ability, so let's turn that around. And we're here for the whole season, so take care of yourself, guys. We'll be back. See you later.
Bye.